It's no secret that in Hollywood, beauty often comes at a price, but when it comes to singer and actress Justine Skye, fans are in complete disbelief. Once celebrated for her natural beauty and confident attitude, the R&B star has recently sparked massive controversy and confusion after appearing almost unrecognizable in her latest photos and public appearances. Social media is in a frenzy, with some fans wondering, has Justine Skye gone under the knife? Or is this just another example of harsh beauty standards taking their toll on yet another young star? Justine Skye first rose to fame as the Purple Unicorn, a nickname that symbolized her individuality and boldness. With her striking purple hair and her soulful, smooth voice, she was seen as a refreshing presence in the entertainment industry, a young woman who embraced her uniqueness and stood out without conforming to Hollywood's often narrow definitions of beauty. But the recent transformation has left fans stunned. When photos began circulating online showing her with noticeably sharper features, fuller lips, and a completely different facial structure, people couldn't help but ask, what happened to the Justine Skye they knew? The reactions have been mixed. Some fans defend her fiercely, saying everyone has the right to change their appearance and feel confident in their skin. Others argue that her alleged surgery sends the wrong message, especially for younger fans who have always admired her for her authenticity. One fan tweeted, "Justine Skye used to represent natural beauty. Now she looks like every other Instagram model. It's sad." Another commented, "She still looks beautiful, but I miss her old vibe. The uniqueness is gone." Before diving deeper into what might have happened, let's take a quick look at how Justine's journey in the entertainment world has evolved. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, Justine started as a Tumblr star who caught attention with her cover songs and undeniable charisma. It wasn't long before she was signed to a major label, releasing hit tracks like Collide, Don't Think About It, and In My Bag. Her talent, combined with her natural looks and effortless charm, made her one of R&B's rising icons. She was friends with big names like Kylie Jenner and Hailey Bieber, often seen at high-profile events, but always maintaining her own identity. That's why her sudden transformation has hit fans so hard. It feels like a loss of that individuality that made her stand out in the first place. Recent side-by-side comparisons show a striking difference: a slimmer nose, higher cheekbones, and more sculpted jawline. Plastic surgery experts online, while not confirming anything officially, have speculated that Justine may have undergone subtle but significant cosmetic procedures, possibly including rhinoplasty, fillers, and even jaw contouring. Of course, none of this has been confirmed by Justine herself, but the changes are difficult to ignore. And while fans continue to debate her appearance, it's important to remember the kind of pressure women in the public eye face, especially in the entertainment and fashion industries. With social media constantly magnifying every perceived flaw, even the most confident celebrities can feel the weight of unrealistic expectations. The spotlight can be brutal, and the desire to keep up with constantly changing beauty trends can be overwhelming. Justine has spoken in the past about insecurities and feeling compared to others, which makes this transformation all the more complicated. Is this her taking control of her image, or a response to the relentless pressure of perfection? Some of her loyal fans argue that the backlash is unfair. After all, celebrities are human too. If Justine chose to make changes to her face or body, that decision should be hers and hers alone. They remind critics that women, especially black women in entertainment, often face double standards, criticized both for being too natural and too enhanced. Others say this might not even be surgery. Advanced makeup techniques, contouring, and filters can drastically change how someone looks online. And in an era where every photo is scrutinized, sometimes what people perceive as surgery is simply clever styling. However, not everyone is buying that explanation. Her recent red carpet appearances and unfiltered paparazzi shots show a clear difference that can't be explained by makeup alone. The jawline looks more refined, the nose bridge slimmer, and her eyes appear lifted, features commonly enhanced through cosmetic procedures. This has fueled endless debates on TikTok and Twitter, with hashtags like #Justine Skye and #Unrecognizable trending for days. The situation has sparked a larger conversation about self-image, fame, and authenticity. Despite the noise, Justine has remained mostly silent. She hasn't addressed the rumours directly, choosing instead to continue promoting her music and fashions. Some fans praise her for that decision, saying she owes no one an explanation. Others feel that silence only fuels more speculation. The truth, as always, likely lies somewhere in between, a mix of natural evolution, beauty choices, and the pressure of living under the world's microscope. It's worth noting that this kind of public reaction isn't new. Many celebrities have faced similar scrutiny, from Kylie Jenner's lip fillers to Khloe Kardashian's changing appearance. Each time, the world reacts with the same mix of fascination and judgment. It reveals how obsessed society has become with the concept of perfection, especially for women. Instead of focusing on Justine's artistry, the conversation has shifted entirely to her looks, and that's the real tragedy. Still, Justine's career continues to thrive. Her recent musical projects have shown maturity, emotional depth, and confidence that only come with time and experience. Regardless of how she looks, her voice and creative spirit remain her true gifts. Perhaps this transformation, whether surgical or not, represents a new chapter, one where she reclaims her narrative and expresses herself in her own way. At the end of the day, what matters most is that Justine Skye feels comfortable and happy in her own skin. The public may judge, gossip, and speculate endlessly, but self-acceptance is a personal journey, one that's never easy, especially under the spotlight. Whether fans love or question her new look, one thing remains clear. Justine Skye continues to evolve, just like the rest of us. And maybe that's what makes her story so relatable. Behind the glam and the gossip, there's still a human being learning to navigate fame, identity, and self-worth in a world obsessed with appearances. So whether she's changed her look or not, one fact can't be denied. Justine Skye is still a force in music and fashion, and her influence reaches far beyond the surface. As fans, perhaps it's time we focus less on what's changed on the outside and more on the music, talent, and authenticity that made us fall in love with her in the first place.